President Obama has been hitting Mitt Romney on his tax returns and his record at Bain Capital. He says, look, you said at one point that you'd stop running Bain at 1999, but in other reports you said that you ran it until 2002. Both things can't be true at the same time. Plus, you did all this outsourcing during those years at Bain Capital. You shut down plants, you fired people. And hey, if you want to prove to us that's not the case, release your tax returns. Every single one of these lines of attack is incredibly effective. And then, to add insult to injury, they came out with this devastating ad against Mitt Romney. Let's watch.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with
Oh, body blow, body blow, body. Oh, sick to. Hey, Mitt, how do you feel?
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no.
Oh, no. I mean, he's got the shipping jobs overseas. He's got the Cayman Islands. He's got all that. But on top of that, he puts the terrible singing by Mitt Romney, rubbing his face in it. What are you going to do, Mitt? And of course, he can't do anything because he can't release his tax returns because obviously what he's hiding in there is horrible. God knows how little taxes he paid, how much of a tax shelter he used in the Switzerland, Cayman Islands, etc. There's no way he can release that. So he went on a media blitz. At the end of Friday night, Romney went on 5 different stations, said, I am so shocked and chagrined that President Obama would do this. Tut. Well, are you going to release the returns? Oh, hell no. Well, what are you going to do instead? Oh, I'm going to criticize Obama for criticizing me. This seems really weak, if you ask me. Here's a compilation of all those that BuzzFeed did.
ABC's John Carl sat down for an interview with presidential candidate Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney has spoken with NBC News one-on-one.
Let's talk first about this controversy over when you left Bain Capital.
I had no ongoing activity or involvement in the affairs of Bain Capital. I left Bain Capital in February of 1999, and I had no role whatsoever in managing Bain Capital after February of 1999. I left all management authority and responsibility for the firm. Well, there's nothing wrong with being associated with Bain Capital, of course.
Do you think the president owes you an apology because his campaign has suggested you're a criminal or a liar?
Absolutely. I think the kinds of attacks are beneath the dignity of the presidency, beneath the dignity of the presidency, beneath his dignity, and beneath the dignity of the president. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, reckless, outrageous. My goodness.
As for that request for an apology from the president, Diane, the Obama campaign told us it's not going to happen.
It got even better than that. President Obama was at a bookstore, picked up a copy of Mitt Romney's book called No Apologies, and had this big smile on his face like, what now, Mitt?
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no.
It's a reckless and a ridiculous. I can't believe he's hurt me like this. You know what kind of shape my kidneys are in? I mean, after all those kidney blows, I'm in trouble, dog. Okay, now, it gets worse for him. Well, you just heard him say, I had no involvement in Bain Capital after 1999. Absolutely not. No. But the problem is we've already shown you documents from the SEC where he said he was the CEO, chief executive officer, president, chairman of the board, and full owner, 100% owner of Bain Capital. In what other area would that make any sense when somebody comes to you and says, look, you see this company that I own 100%, am the president of, the acting manager of, et cetera, but I have no control over it and I'm not involved in it at all. Oh, come on. Nobody believes that. In fact, there's documents from Massachusetts that Governor Granholm has revealed in the War Room on current television that show him signing documents saying that he is an active manager of Bain Capital in those years between 99 and 2002. So then you go to a spokesperson, Kevin Madden. Hey, look, this looks really bad. The only way you can find out if it's true or not true is tell us what in the world is going on with your tax returns. They say, nope, Not going to reveal any of it under any circumstances because we already gave 2010 and we're going to give you the 2011 final version, which we just got to do in any way that we liked in the middle of the campaign. Gee, I wonder how accurate that's going to be in reflecting the rest of his tax returns. He says, oh, those guys are never going to be satisfied anyway. Now here comes an 8th level of hypocrisy. So it turns out that Mitt Romney had asked for the tax returns of almost all of his opponents back when he was running for senator against Ted Kennedy in '94, and then again in 2002 when he was running for governor of Massachusetts against his Democratic rival Shannon O'Brien. First in '94, he said, quote, "It's time the biggest taxing senator in Washington shows the people of Massachusetts how much he pays in taxes." Now, how can you say that and then not show your own tax returns? Okay, you say that's '94. How about 2002? Well, his opponent, Shannon O'Brien, released all her tax returns. So what did he do? He sent out his spokesperson, Eric Fernstrom, who still works with him, to say, not good enough. Now we want her husband's tax returns. Quote, "She can't claim to be disclosing anything until she discloses the returns of her husband, the Enron lobbyist. Under Shannon O'Brien, the state pension board lost millions by buying Enron stock when it was collapsing. What is she hiding?" That is the exact same thing that President Obama's team is now asking of Mitt Romney. What are you hiding? It is a campaign strategy you used in '94 and 2002. You have no answer for this. You're stone cold busted. You've got to show those tax returns, and you clearly are lying either in the 1999 forms or the through 2002 forms where you said you were in charge of Bain, or you're lying in your presidential forms when you said you were not in charge of Bain. So what are you going to do? Well, Mitt Romney put out one last statement.
I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right. Hell no.
Big trouble.